Hey guys, I'm Toast. I'm making this fitness channel to explain, myself, what I do, how much I love fitness, and to call out the random diets and all the diets that people tell you to go on and, hey, try this, hey, try that, it'll work for you, or 30-day abs and all that stuff. No. I'm calling all that stuff out because it takes advantage of people, it gives people false hope, and I'm tired of it. Anyways, a few things about myself. So, my name's Toast. I decided to eat healthier and everything when about 2010 I passed out in high school. Turns out I had really bad asthma. So, and they gave me long processes, CT scans, all kinds of stuff to figure out what was wrong with me. Basically, I have extreme asthma. One of my lungs doesn't get enough air as properly as it should. But I didn't let that stop me. In 2014, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do stuff normal people do. So what did I do? I decided to run the Marine Corps race downtown every year, and I successfully did it. And I did it without passing out. So that was a win for me. And then I realized I was like, hey, I need to eat healthy. I need to live longer and stuff like this. I realized all this because I'm a chef, and I realized I got into deep into the food of what's in our food, what people do to our food, what this stuff does over time. So I was like, wow, I need to get healthier so I can live a longer life. Now I do that. I keep doing that because I have a wife and I have a son, and I need to stay healthy for them. Everyone deserves a cheat meal. You can cheat all your meals and everything. It's cool. That's where people get off on it. Or it's like, oh, I need to follow this strict diet and blah, blah, blah. Or I'm going to, not lose weight and all this stuff. And you struggle with weight and all this stuff. And you're afraid people will laugh at you or insult you or something. It's like, no. It's like, just try to eat healthy, exercise, even if it's 30 minutes a day, just do that. Even if it's 2 days a week, it's something. Exercise is something. It'll get you a start. And then when you realize you can get into it, you can start more, 4 days a week, 5 days a week. I wouldn't recommend doing more 5 days a week. Your body needs time to recover, in my opinion. You could try it if you want. It works for you. Go ahead. I'm not going to tell, on this channel, I would not tell anybody to, hey, do this because it'll work. Do any of that. I'm not going to tell anybody any of that because everything varies on you. You do what you like to do. You do what feels best for you. No one out there can tell you, hey, this is going to change you in five weeks, or this is going to change you in 30 days, blah, 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 all this stuff. You can't guarantee that for someone that you don't know, that you've never met before. And everybody's body is different. So, what I suggest doing is just try to eat, healthy, and, I don't know, say like oatmeal and fruit or something for breakfast or something. Try to, whatever you like to eat, that you know you'll eat and that you already like, research these things. Research, hey, how many calories in this? Why is this healthy? Healthy things to help me. Stuff like that. And whatever you like doing, you can find your own plan around that. And I'm not saying, and the other thing is, what people say, oh, I'm going to cheat on my diet, or, oh, I shouldn't eat this, blah, blah. Like, look, if you crave a cookie, just eat the damn cookie. Just eat the damn cookie. Don't eat 12 of them. Don't be like, oh, man, well, you know what? I ate this cookie, so my diet's out the window. All that healthy eating and exercise went nowhere, so I guess I should eat 15 donuts today. It's like, no. That if you eat one cookie, it's fine. Just don't overindulge. Everything in moderation. That's the key to everything. Everything in moderation. Like me, I eat healthy throughout the week. I try to eat, eggs, something like that. If I want to, something sweet like a muffin or something, I'll eat it. But I don't really eat too bad things or anything like that. Then the weekend, I have a day where I relax, Friday, Saturday, whatever, drink a couple beers, play some pool, eat some pizza, eat some sweets for breakfast, something like that. And actually, a lot of studies have shown that if you do that and eat some fast food every now and then and stuff like that, not all the time, but every now and then and stuff, it actually improves your metabolism and actually helps you. And so therefore, just don't get stressed by, oh, if I eat this, it's going to be bad. Just don't do it all the time. Like, just don't go like, oh, I need to get my sandwich from McDonald's every single day of my life. It's like, don't do that. Maybe, say you like, I don't know, an Egg McMuffin. Maybe try to do that at your house. It's cheaper, for one. It's most likely, it's definitely healthier, for two. And three, you'll feel better knowing in your mind that, hey, this is better for me. And you get those things and everything. I find most of the time that people, it's all in their mind to where they think, oh, well, I know I need to exercise, I'm overweight, or my blood pressure's high, my cholesterol's high, something like that, and they're like, oh, well, I need to do this, but it's going to be so hard, and diet and exercise and all this stuff, and they get inside their head to where, well, I'm never going to be able to do this, so I'm not going to do it. What you should do is literally just try small things one time. Say you eat, I don't know, say every day for breakfast you eat like 2 donuts, and that's your thing. Try to just cut out the donuts. Or you drink 2 sodas a day. Start off with narrowing it to 1 soda a day. And then your exercise, say you don't do any exercise. You work 5 days a week or 6 days, whatever, you're like, oh, I'm tired after work, can't do this. Just start off with 10 minutes. Start off, and then gradually go 30 minutes, and then go to an hour, and 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, start to do that slowly at a time to where you're improving yourself, so you're like, wow, I did good today. That's how you get healthy. That's how you diet and exercise. You don't have to do like everything all the time and gung-ho just start doing things. So, I'm basically here to tell you all these things that, all these people tell you, you don't have to do. You don't have to follow them, and you don't have to be tricked. Like, hey, buy my product and it'll help you lose weight in 30 days and all this stuff. Your body's different than that, guys. Your body's different than that, girls. It's different than everybody's. And you don't know if you want to try it, sure, try it. But also research what you're putting in your body. If they tell you to get something, research it down to the T to make sure it doesn't have dangerous ingredients in it that, if you combine this with that or something, it'll make you crash, it'll give you headaches, or, it'll make you feel worse, or cholesterol, or a heart attack, or something. But another thing is seclusion diets as well. We're like, oh, well, I stopped eating carbs and I feel better now. Great, good for you. But here's the thing. If you plan on eating carbs again, it's gonna affect your body. If you stop eating carbs and you're like, oh man, I want to have a donut today, you're gonna feel sick, you're gonna feel groggy, you're just gonna feel terrible because your body hasn't had that stuff. In my opinion, you can try whatever works for you, like I said, but in my opinion, do not seclude things. You can lower things, you can do a lower carb, like, hey, I'm eating too much bread. Great. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to decrease my bread intake. Or let me try, whole grain wheat bread and look on the back and make sure it has fiber. Because if it doesn't have fiber, that's not great wheat bread. So, and increase your fiber intake. That helps. All that stuff. It just, whatever you see you're eating too much of. Say, I'm drinking too many Pepsis. Maybe I'll lower it to 1 Pepsi. Or maybe I'll just try not drinking Pepsi at all and just drink some water. Or try, just adding some sort of good sweetener or something. Or actually, you can even make your own sweeteners out of fruit. That's a different story. Research it. It's cool. Anyways. But basically just try to whatever helps for you. Same thing with the Atkins diet. All protein. Protein is great for you. Protein helps you build muscle. All this stuff, that's good for you. All the diets mainly include protein. That's great. But, are you going to eat 5 million pounds of protein a day? No, because that becomes bad for you. Like I said, everything in moderation. Too much of one thing is bad, no matter what it is. That's just how it is. You know, avocado, good fats, good for you. Olive oil, good for you, good fats. But if you drink a whole bottle of olive oil, it's going to be bad for you. Or if you eat 50 avocados a day, that's still eventually going to be bad for you. So my point is, on this channel, I'm going to say, just do what it is for you. I'm going to show you workouts, I'm going to show you techniques, I'm going to have informational videos like this, hopefully once a week, where I tell you the facts that I have researched. I'll give you links and everything to my sources, and I will tell you the things that I believe and the things that these researchers have said and scientists and everything like that, to try to debunk some of the things where people are trying to make you buy their products. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, like or whatever they do, I don't know how to do it. I just started this, but follow me and I'll try to do my best. Alright, stay toasty, friends.